Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually went to London to see his grandchildren. Adam Sochomole, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually went to London to see his grandchildren. Nigerians should stop asking of his whereabouts. Everything he misses, every time he misses an occasion. The All Progressive Congress presidential candidate is not a toddler. Well, and I don't hear the latest. Adam Sochomole come as I can't talk say the presidential candidate say no be baby. Say make them stop to ask and where you go. Like a adolescent to be say he still they grow. You know when children they still undergo puberty. So, they need to ask them whether they, and like teenager now, he's not angry. So you're not supposed to be asking him. And I'm like, excuse you? And I'm here thinking, did I just hear what I heard? Like, did I just hear that Tinubu went to see his grandchildren? And I'm like, wow. So we're not supposed to ask and find out where the so-called person who is wanting a mandate is, especially when the presidential campaigns have started. It's just like you applied for an interview, and on the day of the interview, you know where to be found. And you expect them not expecting you to be normal. Is that it? Because I don't understand. Okay. Oshomole Lai politician for saying Tinubu traveled abroad to see his grandchild at the very time every political presidential candidate is strategizing for 2023 election. Oshomole has really lost ideas. Everything under the sun has time. Exactly. At a time where everybody were interested in wanting the electorate to give them the mandate. Everybody who has been canvassing for vote. Oh, vote for me. I will do this. It is my turn. You are now out of a country. Like, wow. Like I said, it is like you applied for a job and on interview day, you told them you'll be coming. And then you expect them not to expect you. Like, seriously? Wow. The question Oshomole should answer is if Tinubu is contesting to go and see his grandchildren in London. Sometimes when Oshomole talks, he reasons like a kindergarten. A teller who just learned how to string words together. This defense is hogwash, and it should have been better for Oshomole to keep quiet and not to ridicule himself and Tinubu. To be very sincere with you. Like, how? Is he contesting to go and stay with his grandchildren abroad? How does him seeing his grandchildren concerns us? You applied for a job? So, you do not show up, you applied for a job, and then you expect, you applied for a job and they give a date for interview, and then, what happened? This is campaign o'clock. Like campaign o'clock. A time where presidential candidates of various political parties should come out and tell us, this is what I'm bringing to the table. This is when a time where political members of political party are coming out to say, my own is the best, and Tinubu is where? And this is not the time for political members to even come out, as in members of political parties to even come out, because they have been the ones talking. This is the time for him, as Iwajo himself, to come out and tell us, this is what I stand for, this is what I'm bringing to the table, this is the value I stand for. Nothing. And they see nothing wrong with this. No, the fact that they even see nothing wrong with this is very alarming. And the excuse is they are bigger, they are planning better, and it is not the first to finish, it's not the first to start that is the first to finish. And I'm clapping for them and say, wow, who? Well, let's give them their own time. Well, I've said it before, Nigerians, we're going to be focusing on those candidates that come and tell us that this is what they are going to do. Those candidates are backing themselves towards. Just like if you are carrying a lock soap and this is only that you're carrying the lock soap and a dove soap, and this is only that dove soap that you're advertising. You're carrying a locks and a dove soap. Two products. You're only advertising Dove. Which one do you think people will buy more? It is a Dove. Anytime they see you, how far the Dove soap? Until you bring out that particular locks and start advertising them simultaneously. That is when people will find out, you have a Lux soap, you also have a Dove soap, and we now have things to choose from. That is how to go about it. And the way the controversy surrounding this is travel. The controversy surrounding this story. First, they say it is actually he went to meet his supporters in diaspora. Secondly, he went to see his grandchildren. Thirdly, what did he say again? He went to rest, Abi. What exactly? This is telling us that they're just trying to. And the thing is, the fact that they even want or feel that Nigerians will fall for this is what is alarming the most. It's what is amusing the most. First, they say he traveled to meet diaspora supporters. Secondly, they say he went to rest because there is no resting place in Nigeria. Now they're saying they went to meet with his grandchildren. Next, we may see him flown back in the casket and they'll see it's another vogue. To stop. This savage is too much. See, you people started from the wrong foot, lying to the people you want to vote for you. Do you think with this hunger in the country, people are ready to believe? Sincerely, we anybody who is coming out now having any grievances of him not being in the country, now no problem. Sincerely, it should not be a big deal. It is expected. Sincerely, it should be. When Obi travels, nobody raises an eyebrow. When Tinubu travels, when Atiku travels, nobody raises. When Atiku travels, nobody raises a whimper. When Tinubu travels, all hell is let loose. Well, I think because he has not come out, brought himself out to the open. If you want to be a leader, and a leader of, just kind of a huge population, I think it's best to keep your, you have what I call clean slate. You have transparency. You're transparent enough. People don't have to ask questions. You can easily be, how do I put it? You can easily be sane. But that cannot be said of the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate. Right. If not for politics, many people that talk anyhow to Tinubu are not up to his good. Well, he brought himself out to this. This is what you get when you bring out yourself and you say you want to be a leader. You be prepped for this. If you're not prepped for this, then certainly you're not ready. That is why I keep saying that we should listen to these people so we'll know how ready they are. They need to have thick skin. I'm not saying this is wrong to talk to these people anyhow, but the thing is, you should expect it. They say prepare for the best and expect the worst. At his age, he's supposed to retire so he can have enough to rest, enough time to spend with his grandchildren instead of struggling to be Nigeria's president. Secondly, did he even bother to let the people of Nigeria know about his trip before leaving? That shows the quality of leadership we are going to get from him. Exactly. You're supposed to be 100% transparent. People should be able to say this is where you are at any given point of time. But that cannot be said about him. Story. You guys have started again. Conscienceless people who only think of their stomach. This was how Yar'Adua was fostered on us knowing his health challenges. Let me make it very clear from the get-go. I am not mocking anyone's health situation. Fact is, Nigeria is too much in a crisis for us to even consider making someone with health challenges to president, no matter how competent such a person might be. Insaner climbs, medical tests and reports are part of what is released to the public during campaign to tell the populace that a candidate is fit for office. Why here we chose to belittle such important criterion? Please, we need someone that will focus on solving our myriad of problems instead of being distracted with tackling its health challenges while the nation suffer. Yar'Adua and Buhari's experiences should have taught us a better lesson already. Well, this person has had it already. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of the day.